Prime Minister Narendra Modi has reached Hiroshima in Japan to attend the G7 summit. He is also going to attend the Quad leaders meet there in Japan, and that's the first meeting on the Prime Minister's schedule. So he has arrived there in Hiroshima. This is an official visit to Japan. After this, he's also going to go to Papua New Guinea and Australia to attend 3 key multilateral summits, including that of the G7 grouping and Quad as well. Remember, Quad was cancelled in Australia after President Joe Biden, the US president, pulled out of Quad considering the debt crisis in his own country. But now Quad is going to happen in Japan. All the Quad leaders are going to meet in Japan, including Japan, Australia, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the US as well. These are the Quad countries, and they are going to meet in Japan. Now, in the first leg of his visit, Prime Minister Modi is visiting the Japanese city of Hiroshima. He'll be here from the 19th, that is today, to the 20th of May, primarily for the annual summit of the G7 advanced economies, in which he is expected to speak on the challenges that the global economy faces right now, including food, fertilizer and energy security after the Ukraine war. From Japan, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will travel to Papua New Guinea, where he will host the 3rd summit of the Forum of Indo-Pacific Islands Cooperation on the 22nd of May, jointly with their Prime Minister. And in the 3rd and final leg of the trip, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit Australia from the 22nd to the 24th of May. Now, the Quad summit, as I said, was originally scheduled to be held in Sydney in Australia, but it's now taking place in Hiroshima in Japan, as US President Joe Biden postponed his visit to Australia to focus on crucial debt ceiling talks in Washington. Now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi this is the first leg of his official trip that he has begun for 3 countries, including Japan, Papua New Guinea and Australia as well. And currently he's going to be in Japan for 2 days. His schedule includes the crucial G7 nations meet, and along with that the Quad nations meet. So currently the Prime Minister has reached Hiroshima for this crucial meeting with other G7 leaders and Quad leaders as well. Now, in the departure statement, the Prime Minister had said that his presence at the G7 summit would be particularly meaningful in view of India's G20 presidency. He said that my presence in this G7 summit is particularly meaningful as India holds the G20 presidency this year, and I look forward to exchanging views with the G7 countries and other invited partners on challenges that the world faces. So now the Prime Minister has landed in Japan to have these crucial discussions.